Do you want to know how to get tons of quality website traffic from people who actually want to book your hotel without paying a cent for ads? That is the power of SEO. In this video, I'm going to give you 8 simple SEO tips that you, yes you, not a developer, can implement right now for your hotel website. Quick intro time. My name is Jenn and I'm a hotel copywriter on a mission to help hoteliers like you recover more business by getting more eyeballs on your website and more direct bookings from your guests. If you want to learn all about content and marketing for hotels, make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Okay, back up a second. What the heck is SEO anyway? SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, and basically it's the practice of improving your website to gain more visibility from top search engines. Organic search is the #1 driver of all website traffic. SEO drives 1000% more traffic than social media. And yet, which one do you think more hoteliers spend their time and resources on? That's not to say social media isn't valuable, but if you're not thinking about your hotel SEO strategy, you're leaving bookings and revenue on the table. Or worse, handing them over to OTAs because they do care about SEO. Now, SEO for hotels has a lot of moving parts, but in this video, I'm going to focus on 3 key areas: your website, the content you create, and what happens off your website. So let's get into it. Part 1 is your website. One of the best things you can do for your hotel website is make it easy to use. It's true that a lot of hotels at the chain level don't have much control over the look or the feel, and if you're an independent or small operator, you might have more say, but not necessarily the ability to edit the design yourself. Don't worry. Search engines like Google consider a lot of different ranking factors when deciding what pages get top placement. Factors like, does your website load quickly? Does it function well on a mobile device? Is it easy to navigate around, find the right info, and importantly, book a room? Even if your options to edit the design or the structure are limited, there are things you can do to make it easier for potential guests to find and use your hotel website without a developer. Tip number 1, compress your images and video files. Big media files slow everything down, and Google hates slow websites. Compressing your images means making the file size smaller without sacrificing quality. Ask your photographer or videographer to give you compressed files, or do it yourself using a service like TinyJPG. In the meantime, you can also check your hotel website's page speed on the website I've linked below. As a general rule of thumb, your pages should fully load in under 2 to 3 seconds. Tip number 2, use formatting wisely. Formatting contributes to the overall user experience, but it also tells Google what your content is about. Most pages have a primary header, like header 1 or H1, in a larger font. Most of the time, this will be your main page title or a blog post title. Use these subheadings to group similar content and to make the page easier to read. There are other things you can do with your page formatting that help your hotel rank higher on Google. Use your keyword throughout the text, and ideally, try to get it into that header 1 or header 2 wherever it fits most naturally. Add links within your content. You want to be linking to other pages on your website and to external relevant other websites. Another formatting tip is to not cluster huge novel-length blocks of text. Break it up. Use negative space, bulleted lists, simple design elements, or images throughout the page. If you haven't already, you might want to use my free hotel SEO checklist as a handy reference. Download it below for a simple checklist of everywhere you can include a keyword. Just keep in mind that you don't have to use your keyword in all of these different places to be effective. Always consider whether the keyword sounds natural and makes sense to use there. Formatting is important on desktop, but where it really makes a difference is on mobile, where users are scrolling or skimming content on a small screen. Tip number 3, check for broken links. When a potential guest or meeting planner lands on your site, you don't want them clicking on a link that doesn't even work. If you're already using Google Search Console, you can check for broken links easily in there. Otherwise, run your hotel website through a free broken link checker like the one I'm linking to down below from Ahrefs. Anywhere that you've linked to another website that has moved or removed their content, simply update that link to the correct URL, take it out entirely, or find a new source to link to instead. If you're linking to a page on your own website, double check that you've added the right URL. Bonus tip, you can also create your own customized error page to keep folks on your website and help them find whatever it was they were looking for. SEO tip number 4, give every page a purpose. You don't need to sign off every page screaming, "Please book now," but your page should have a singular purpose. Other calls to action could be explore our destination guide or download our meeting ebook. The action that you want your website visitor to take does not always have to be make a booking. In fact, they might not be ready to buy from you yet. If someone is just browsing around looking for a hotel room, they might land on your rooms page, but are they ready to make a decision right then and there? Probably not. Ultimately, every page should revolve around a clear purpose. The next part of this video is about the content you create. We don't always have much power over our website design, so if you do one thing to improve your hotel SEO strategy, make it this: create content your guests will love. Before you get caught up in hundreds of different ranking factors and SEO assumptions, all you need to know is that Google wants to help people solve their problems. Ask a question, get the best possible answer. That is what a search engine algorithm really boils down to. So, how can your hotel be that best possible answer for a potential guest? Here are a couple of things you need to do. SEO tip number 5. Focus on high quality content. Hotels don't have to publish a 3,000 word blog post every day or create a landing page for every different keyword that you want to rank for. What you should be doing is focusing on making your content as high quality as possible. Ask yourself what someone looking at your rooms page is looking for. What do they want to know? What questions might they have? What are their concerns or pain points? Personally, I think most hotel websites should have a blog, especially if you don't have a strong chain brand name behind you. So, if you do, what kind of content will you publish? What do your guests want to know about your destination? How can you answer their questions better than TripAdvisor or the OTAs? And that brings us to the next tip. Number 6, be smart about keywords. Keyword research is important, but you need to pick a race you can win. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you, but your chances of ranking number 1 for something really generic and competitive like New York hotel are slim to none. SEO for the hospitality industry is tricky because your hotel business faces steep competition from OTAs like Expedia, Booking, and even TripAdvisor. Their websites are established, they drive tons of traffic from links from other websites, and Google thinks they're really authoritative and trustworthy. When it comes to actually using keywords on your hotel website, it's essential that you write for people, not the search engines. For a deeper dive into all of this, I wrote a super detailed blog post all about finding the right keywords for your hotel to target. That article explains what a keyword or search query is, why long tail keywords are kind of the sweet spot, plus where to actually use the keywords on your hotel website. I'll add a link to that post in the description below. Spoiler alert, not all hotel SEO keywords are created equal. You really need to do your research to better understand what your target guest profile actually looks for. The last part of this video is all about what happens outside of your own website. SEO is not just about content, keywords, or page speed. There's a whole other world of things to consider off your website too, particularly for a hospitality business. Here are 2 things that you can do outside your website that help your hotel rank higher on Google. Tip number 7, complete your Google My Business listing. If you've ever read my blog, you know that I am such a broken record about this, but it is such a simple thing to do that makes a big difference. Google My Business is a free online business listing. If you haven't already, claim yours using the link in the description box below and make sure that your listing is completely filled out. My last tip, tip number 8, is to build high quality links. This final SEO tip requires a little bit more effort, but link building absolutely needs to be on your radar. Link building is getting other established, credible websites to link to yours. This backlink is one of many signals that Google uses to tell whether your hotel website is trustworthy or not. If you're working with a PR person or agency, make sure you're working with someone who understands SEO because these 2 functions have to work together. Outside of digital PR, hotels can find good linking opportunities on other listing sites, on your local tourism bureau, different preferred partners, suppliers, and vendors you work with, as well as on travel forums and reputable blogs. Okay, to quickly recap, here are 8 simple hotel SEO tips to help you rank higher on Google. Compress the images and video files on your website. Use headers and format your text so that it's easy to read. Check for broken links. Give each page a clear purpose and call to action. Focus on creating high quality content. Be smart about which keywords you choose to target. Complete your Google My Business listing, and build high-quality links from other websites. Okay, this video has really only scratched the surface because understanding SEO is more important for hotels than ever. It is not always as fun and flashy as social media, but SEO is a powerful way to secure long-term growth in brand awareness, traffic, and ultimately direct bookings. What do you think of these tips? Are you still feeling overwhelmed by SEO? Let me know what questions you have in the comments. And don't forget to grab a free copy of my hotel SEO checklist, which you'll also find linked below. And if you liked this video, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe for more hotel marketing tips.